Animal pens. Bacon. Chicken. This guy's got it all. Whoa, Jesus. That's kind of horrifying. Apple trees have only started to bloom. Right, let's go. By let's go, I mean let's just keep clicking in random directions and hope we get somewhere. Large garden. After house. Oh, that's what's on the mug! That's so cool. They sent us a mug. The Pentiment guys. I'm pretty sure that's what's on the mug. There. That's super cool. What is this? A Dance of Death mural. Nice. What are you doing here, Martin? You see I'm busy? Not really, what are you doing? Mind your own business. Only curious. You're nothing but a snoop and a windbag. Piss off. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Okay, he's staring in that window. Hey, Mr. Maller. Miss Clara gave you my message? Afternoon, Enders. Otto? Clara did give me your message. Sorry I missed you this morning. I was still asleep when you came by. Well, the Abbot really lets you get away with anything, doesn't he? Bless us the Lord in these gifts which we're about to receive from your bounty. Christ our Lord. Amen. How'd the morning treat you? Not too bad, thanks. Hard my damn hand splitting timber to replace a bad beam in the Abbot's house. Not that bad of an injury. It just galls me that the Abbot bleeds us dry while we're expecting to do work for him when it best suits him. Oh, it's not all that bad. I get a lot of good work from the Abbey. Casting pilgrim's badges isn't really smithing, but I don't mind. Delicious! Anyway, I saw you walking with the Baron Rothvogel in the meadow on your way up. What was all that about? I think he's here to pressure Brother Pierre to finish the manuscript he's working on. I like the idea of Pierre being pressured by anyone. He's too old for that. He's a nobleman. Everything must happen in their time. Just like with the Abbot, his work always comes first and damn the common folk. Well, this Abbot, anyway. Father Matthias was more reasonable. What kind of misgivings? He fools around with young women. He's married, of course. Otto, that's only gossip, and it isn't Christian to spread rumors like that. It's not gossip that he beat up that farmer a few years back, old Randy, may he rest in peace. Well, I wasn't there, so I don't know, but if he did that, yes, it speaks poorly of his character. We had a long conversation our way up, but he didn't mention anything about that. What are you talking about, then? I mean, no offense, but what does a nobleman have in common with an artist? Martin Luther, my time at university, a variety of other things. He's quite well educated. I imagine if you have a lot of time to read when you don't have to worry about where your next meal is going to come from. Bitterness and envy are not good for our Christian souls, Otto. It's not envy, Endress. No one should get away with what he does, what this Abbey does. No offense to you, Andreas. I don't have any problem with the books the Abbey makes. I mean, I never did learn to read, but if people are paying the Abbey to make them, it doesn't bother me. I understand why. I see why people resent the Abbot's rule. He's a harsh lord. Oh, did you see that Bauer's sheep escaped the grazing fields again? No, but I'm not surprised. Martin was supposed to fix that fence, so he probably did a bad job at it. He's always in a foul mood, and he can be the laziest soul in Tassig. Can't even hold a hammer properly. Married and a father at such a young age, and he barely lifts a finger for his wife or child. On top of that, he's a damned thief, and before you say it, Enders, that's more than just gossip. Look at him, over by the guest house. He's probably figuring out what he can steal with the least amount of effort. He's a born shirker, sure enough. I know one when I see one. Especially when you look in a mirror.
Nani?
Speaking of the bear, the powered sheep, their ewes are scorned, and the woman will be spinning it soon, Otto. I gotta end, no need to tease. What God wants to happen will happen. Oh, dude got roasted. Frosty, thanks for the 48 months, bud. Looks like a storm's coming. We should probably get back to it. Right, I'll catch up in a moment, Endris. Say hello to Eva for me if you get a chance. Eva, huh? Well chosen, Otto. Andreas, don't. Just tell her hello for me and keep out of it. You're the one involving me in your courtship. I didn't ask to be your messenger. I'll tell her. Time to get back to work. What is going on in here that dude is looking at? McCloud? Let's go back to the lady and give her the money. How do I do that? We can just hold the mouse down. That is so much more convenient. Hey, dude. Hello, Master Mailer. Hey, Till. Ever seen a nicer view? Oh, yeah. Okay. Don't pay much mind to the writing on them, and I can't read Latin myself, but you might enjoy giving them a look. Sort of old legends. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, shoot. I'm going to let you guys do a little bit of reading for just a second, because I need to call a place real quick and reschedule an appointment, because my whole family's sick and we're not going to be able to make it today. So, 1 second. Oh. Okay. Damn it, I am going to get to something happening in this game. Where do I go? Wait. I'm here? Can I not turn this in? Oh, maybe I can't turn this in yet. I should get the money to Clara. Yeah, why is that not an objective on my map? This is where all the sheep were. think this is the house that we started in. Hi. Alright, I have something for you. It should be enough to pay my rent and the tax you owe the abbey. Andreas, this is far more than your rent payment. We can't accept this. These cards, the least I can do. You and Peter have been such gracious hosts. Andreas, how do you even find so much coin? Are you sure you have enough to spare for yourself? I convinced Brother Matteo to pay me a bit early. I wanted to make sure you could pay your taxes in time. You don't know what this means to us. Happy to help. It's a Christian thing to do. Okay. Great. Alright, that's done. Alright, let's head back up and work on our masterpiece. Aim for the taxes, stayed for the sheep. Is there fast travel? I don't think so. I don't think there's any form of fast travel. No. But moving around isn't too slow. I love that rain sound. There's slow travel. That's right. It's 1500. Fast enough. Who made this game? Obsidian. Hey, expires. What's up, buddy? What's that guy? The Adok, this work, I don't know where to start. Inconsistent spacing, rough strokes. Oh, 1 sec. Okay, sorry guys. That's unfortunate. I that's the kind of thing that I would have done earlier, but you know, other places are not open. Unfortunately, it's 7 in the morning when I get up. So yeah, gotta wait for them to open up. All right. Give me 1 sec here. Here we go. You're working like you want to see this place closed. Ouch. Brother Pryor, I am working to the best of my abilities, and I dispute your criticism. I may not be fast, but I still have my talent. Praise be to God. Ow. Yeah, what I was doing, I'm coordinating with the local pizza places to rally up and burn all the pineapple at all the local pizza places in this area. We feel that's something that's been needing to be done for a long time, so it's you know, it takes a lot of coordination because there's a lot of pizza places in the area. But you know, you do what we got to do. You do what we got to do. It's for the good of the town, you know. I just like helping people. And Brother Guy, why are you still on this page? What's wrong with you? Normally you're so reliable. Any apologies, Brother Pryor. We'll work harder. Oh, this guy sounds like a dick. Hero, I can't believe this. Baron Rothfugle is going to check on his progress in this. This is all you have? You should have finished this months ago. Is your mind so corrupt by age that you didn't notice the seasons have changed? Well, you're not the one who will have to answer for it, so why should you care? Typical. Excuse me, Prior Ferenc. I believe your point is made. Andreas, I remind you that I'm the master of the scriptorium and you are a guest here. I agree, Brother Prior. Brother Piero's work is unacceptably slow. You're insufferable, Brother Guy. Oh God, give me the patience to endure this. Please, everyone, this is my work and I accept responsibility for it. Prior Ferenc is right. Prior Ferenc, is this mine? It must be, yes? It is, my lord. I can explain. No, I don't want excuses. I've come all this way and I have to be honest. I expected more. It's nowhere near finished, and the style is, well, it's very old-fashioned. I thought I made my desires clear. I feel like my generosity towards Kirsau is being taken advantage of. Am I the fool in this sad story? No, of course not, my lord. Never. We can fix this. Of course, of course. We only want to accommodate you. Andreas, good to see you again. Nod respectfully. How should I respond? Just nod. Don't irritate the abbot. Simply addressing him as my lord would be appropriate. Greet him with his Christian name. You are brothers and comrades in art. Hee hee. Nod respectfully. Ah, well. Father Grenot, why not have Andreas complete the rest of the illustrations? He's clearly capable. Oh, my lord, why not have Brother Guy complete it if speed is your concern? No, I'm not talking about script. That is fine, but the art, the illustrations. I want Andreas to do the others. Of course. I mean, if Andreas is all right with it. If it takes pressure off Brother Piero, I'd be delighted to complete the work. Okay. By the way, Father Abbot, am I still welcome at your table for supper? Actually, my lord. Wonderful. I'd like Andreas to join us. My lord, I've already made supper plans with the Drucker family in town. Nonsense. You can eat with them any day. I'm only here for the evening. Well, Father? Unusual or not, I doubt my good friend the Prince Bishop would deny an additional guest at this table. What do you think? I understand. Yes, you're right. Of course, Andreas, you may join us for supper. Look forward to it. Well, I tried. I tried, chat. I tried. It didn't work, but I tried. You had this planned. You must have put your hook in the Baron this morning when you ambushed him in town. It's beyond ridiculous. Listen to yourself. The Prior Andreas is not to blame for any of this. I am. Yes, you are, and you've embarrassed me, the abbot, and the abbey. Prior Ferenc is right, of course. No wonder we don't get more commissions. God, can you stop flattering the Prior for 1 minute? You're so insincere and you're so obvious about it, guy. Brothers! If you please, Sister Zdena, and I would prefer that if you can keep the noise down. It sounds like Samson slaying the Philistines in here. Of course. Back to work, everyone. Well, that was not wonderful, but there's nothing to be done about it now. I'll finish my work here and wash up the lavatorium for supper at the Abbot's table. Hey, Ko, I missed the Sonic stream earlier this week. Thinking about picking it up as it reminds me of Adventure Battle. Any thoughts? I have no idea what Adventure Battle is, so I can't compare it. The Sonic game, it was fun, but for me, it was definitely a little weird. I did have a good time, though. Like, the gameplay was pretty cool. If you like just really fast-style Sonic games, it was pretty cool. So, there's that. But I would say, like, go check out my 2-hour VOD of it. Maybe watch some other streamers play it too. And it was pretty fun. Lux says they couldn't even pay him to play it twice. Actually, no. If they offered me to do another Sonic stream, sponsor stream, I'd probably do it. I would. They didn't offer a second stream. No, I mean it's a fun game. It's just weird. It's just super weird. Which is, you know, it's kind of outside of my wheelhouse, and I'm not really a Sonic guy. So, yes. Xenashir says, so they can pay him to play it twice. Yes, they could. Yes, they absolutely could. They could absolutely, yeah. Games fall into a variety of categories for me. There are games that I really want to play, and I really want to stream. There are games that I have fun playing, but I'd rather play other games. And that's the category that games like Sonic fall into. It's like, I had fun playing Sonic, but I'd rather play Dark Tide and Star Sector and God of War side questing. Like, Sonic is fun, but I would need a little bit more to play it. And a little bit more is money. So, like, if they, you know, like, I had fun playing it, but I'm really enjoying other stuff. And then there's games that, like, I tried or I just don't want to play. And in those cases, if I know I don't want to play a game, then I will not take a sponsor stream for it. So a good example of that is Gotham Knights. I did a sponsor stream for Gotham Knights, tried it. It was fine for that one sponsor stream, but they offered for me to do another sponsor stream for Gotham Knights, and I said, you know what? I didn't have a good enough time to want to do that. So, unlike Sonic, like there's just some games that I just, you know, and there's I turn down more sponsorships than I accept. So there's lots of games that I don't want to play, and I would never get paid to play them. So, you know, lots of different things there. Did Ko mention if he'll play the next Dark Pictures games that comes out tomorrow? Yes, I absolutely will. And in fact, I need to yes, I'm absolutely planning on Dark Pictures overlay. Is that really? I didn't realize that was tomorrow. I thought it was. Yeah. Akaten says it's like this. Some people have tons of fun with Gotham Knights and some don't, and it's that with most games. I enjoy Gotham Knights. Red Hood is badass. Yeah, I kind of wish I liked Gotham Knights more, but I wasn't feeling it. So can't help it. If I'm not feeling something, I'm not feeling it. That's just how it is. In the library of the University of Five Churches, the Hungarians call it PEX. That's where Frank is from. Doctor of Theology George of Gran. Did Frank steal this? Text on astronomy, it looks like. I'm not familiar with it. Floppy bookhand. Couldn't have produced by the Abbey of Note. Definitely Frank's handwriting between the lines and the margins. Is he notating the text for the University of Pex? What's this? Looks scribbled. Not even like Frank to be so sloppy, and it didn't even block the ink dry. Libra, Capricorn, Aries, all astrological symbols. What's written below? Greek to be sure. It doesn't make any sense. It's not even a word, just a jumble of letters. This must be some kind of cipher. What's the key? A code? That's why he was carrying that device. Maybe that was to help make the cipher or use the cipher. Weird. Look at that. All right, we're going to the courtyard and lavatorium. Where am I now? Currently the Old Bailey. Wait, do we? Yeah. Wait, am I in the... Oh, here. Here? Ah. Andreas, I'm so glad you'll be joining us for supper, though the circumstances are unusual to be sure. I won't be able to speak with you. None of the brothers will, but it's good to have you with us. It's a shame. I always enjoy our talks. The same doesn't apply to you at the Abbot's table. You can talk all you like. But I wouldn't recommend it. Father Abbot does not look kindly on idle chatter. I wish you could take my place, Brother Piero. You deserve the honor. I'm sorry how the friar treated you. It's not fair. It's humiliating. Oh, no, my son. There's no need to worry about my pride. And we all need a taste of humanity from time to time to keep our feet on this earth. Oh, Andreas, you are my pride. Oh. I cannot claim to have taught you much, but I'm proud to have known you in your work. And when you leave all of us at Curacao Abbey behind, you can call upon your friend Lorenz, the Baron Rothbogel, to help you in your career. There's nothing wrong with your style. It's not old just because a nobleman says so. Don't trouble yourself over it. Time passes for us all. Things change. The future will write over the present. You need not fear any of it, as long as you remain true to yourself and God. I must hurry to the refectory to join my brothers. I will see you inside. Hey, Sir Flux, what's up, buddy? This abbey's huge. Hey, Waztar. This is a point-and-click adventure game? Kind of. Yeah, it's mostly, it's kind of like a historical adventure thing. We're still figuring it out. Like, we're not really sure what's going on yet. It's been very just kind of like heavily making... We're meeting characters and we're kind of learning the lay of the land, but nothing actually has happened yet. I'm from the looks of the previews we saw, I think the game is going to get investigaty. Like, I think something's going to happen that we're going to be required to figure out, but I'm not sure if it's like a murder or a fire or an arson or like, I don't know. I want to get to that, but to be blunt, the game hasn't really grabbed me so much yet. I really like the style, but in terms of streaming it, it's kind of hard since there's no voice acting for me. So before I move on, I do want to like get to the hook and see if the hook is something really, really good. Unfortunately, my throat's already hurting, which is not great. Simon Peter answered, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." One sec. Grab a throat lozenge here. Oh, the Gospel of Matthew. Wonderful. Jesus replied, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah. This was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by my Father in heaven. And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it." You read Matthew much, Andreas? Some, yes. Ahem. I'll give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. This dude looks like he parties. And he ordered his disciples not to tell anyone that he was the Messiah. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. Reminds me, Father Gurneau, have you read anything by Martin Luther? I can't say that I... There's some incredible ideas about the church. Brilliant, I think. Okay. Heresy. My lord, is the meal to your liking? I believe I remember you enjoying our quail on your last visit. Quail, my God, Father Abbot, quail's fine, but don't you think Luther's ideas are worth discussing? We're talking about the future of the church, taking things up in a way I don't think we've seen before. Father Thomas, you see value in his ideas, do you not? My lord, I mean no offense, but I do not. Brother Matteo, yes, how appropriate. What are your thoughts on Luther's attacks on the church's sale of indulgences? Baron, please do not involve the other brothers in this conversation. Fine, fine. What about Andreas? Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Yeah, everyone stopped eating and is looking right now. Look at their faces. Everyone stopped eating.